The suitcase was empty at last, and Pepper Redlip stood in front of Mrs. Bancole's goods. "These are presents," Mrs. Bancole waved a hand as if swatting a fly, "for family, friends. Everyone likes to have something from home." Pepper Redlips raised her eyebrows. "You have rather a lot of family and friends, don't you think?" Before Mrs. Bancole could reply, Rockface pointed to the brown holdall. "Did you pack this yourself?" he asked smoothly. "The children did," Mrs. Bancole replied. "We still need to check it," he said. Sade slipped her arm around Femi and he didn't push it away. "Uncle Dele's waiting for us," he muttered so that only his sister could hear. Their small bundle of clothes looked odd next to Mrs. Bancole's stacks. Wouldn't the officers wonder about the oddness? But no. Pepper Redlips was showing interest in Sade's gold thread asaoke. She examined the small matching blue bag, pressing the padded satin lining between her fingers. She handed it to Rockface, and his thick fingers began to crawl all over it. Sade wanted to shout at them, grab it away. It was her bag, the one Mama had sewn specially for her, the only thing she had of Mama now. She swallowed her words, keeping her lips pressed tight, but when Pepper Redlips flashed out a pair of small scissors from her pocket to snip at the seams, Sade couldn't help herself. "No," she cried, "don't cut it, please." Mrs. Bancole shot out her arm to hold Sade back. "You people have seen everything already. What are you doing now?" "Parents sometimes use their children to carry illegal substances," Rockface stated bluntly. "If you have nothing to hide, you have nothing to fear." Sade trembled and forced herself to watch as Pepper Redlips cut the threads that Mama had sewn with so much skill and love. It was another hour before Pepper Redlips and Rockface let them go. They had found no drugs, but insisted that Mrs. Bancole pay import duty on the other things. She argued loudly, but in the end she paid. When at last Sade and Femi trailed behind her into the arrivals hall, there was no sign of Uncle Dele anywhere.